Hi, everybody. We're back.
Hi.
In front.
We're both here.
And side to side.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Phixius Titans. This is session 9, first session of the new year. Stuff and things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I forgot that's my accent.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, darn.
I said I was going to
What did
get
I
on
do?
here and start doing announcements, and I had put my phone down, so now I need to go find the announcements again.
I am back.
Hi, back.
Welcome.
I'm Dad.
Oh my god, I thought you weren't around.
Oh no, Maggie!
Wow.
Oh,
Happy New Year!
Oh no.
No.
oh.
Those of us in the No Dad
Nothing.
Club just went, huh?
I'm
Woof.
sorry.
It's fine. I was the one who made the joke. I was the one who made the joke. If I didn't feel comfortable about it, I wouldn't have made the joke.
Okay,
It's true.
our first
We're gonna
sponsor is
make a
Canadian Dice. You can go to CanadianDice.ca. Use the code TheVacteral when we're at checkout to get 15% off of your order. Maggie,
With what code?
I said that already. Get the dick out of your
For
ear.
those of us who forget to put it in, though. I forget to put the code in all the time.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. That's on you.
No, but we can repeat the code so that people remember.
The Vactere, all one word,
Oh, one word.
at checkout. There's going to be a
Thank
promo code box. Is this your first day on the internet? Okay.
Every day.
You put the Vactere, no spaces,
Great.
in the promo code box,
Okay.
and you'll get 15% off.
I'm
What's a
definitely
space?
not doing that next time either.
Awful.
Did you
I just
miss
like-
us?
No. Maggie, what is your dice pick of the week?
My dice pick of the week is it's a dice, but it has your dad's face in it. They just come with your dad's face. Guess what? If you have multiple dads, you get multiple faces of your different dads in the dice. And also, you might get a surprise. Maybe the person you thought is your dad might not be your biological dad.
False
That's when those just
advertising. This is false advertising.
It's
So
green
Canadian
frog.
Dice
Might
is
be a frog,
connected to
might it?
Ancestry?
No, it's
23
green
and me?
frog.
Ryan just felt a
which,
disturbance in the force.
If you think about it, we are DNA somewhat related to frogs. If you really, really think about it, like really,
I feel
hard.
like this is our best Canadian Dice ad yet. Like to put that out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to politely disagree.
One's the best one then.
You guys are making
They're
me
all
cry.
really good.
Awful.
They're all amazing.
There's something. What is it actually, Maggie?
As I said, froggy, green
Froggies?
frogs.
Green frogs.
Yeah, green frogs.
Why?
Green frogs. Because I like frogs, and that's it. That's just it. I like frogs.
Got it.
Wow.
It's good enough.
Wow.
Well,
We're still
Well,
partnered
it's-
with Monument Studios. They've supplied all of our music and Foley for our games through Fantasy Plus. Their music program has 5,000 content creator friendly, royalty free, and copyright free music that you can use on stream on any platform. You can also use it for your home games if you want to go that route. So check them out on Instagram at Monument Studios. They had a really awesome
It's
sale
really,
in
really
December if you didn't get the hit Kickstarter. So you can check
It's
them
really
out.
good.
Yeah, it was like 90% off. It was crazy.
Yeah. And the music is awesome.
Yes.
It's actually
it is.
awesome.
Very,
Absolutely
very awesome.
Great.
Like,
We used it pretty much the entire month of December.
Yeah, basically. Trying to pull up my music program, but I've got too many things open.
Oh, whose
So-
fault is that?
Mine. Messirier May Choir is what's playing right now. It's on their Fantasy Complete album 4. So that means there's 3 others with this awesomeness. So yeah, go listen. Go check them out. Our merch store is at tinyurl.com/backmerch. We've got some new merch that's currently in dev that'll be released soon-ish. From myself, from Emily over there, and Artemis up there. And if you've got an idea, let me know, because we will, give you a kickback if it sells.
Do we have
Thanks.
bacon merch yet?
No, but it is on the list.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
My sticky note is closed, or I would tell you all about it.
Bag of
It was
eternal
something that I
bacon boulders.
closed, and I'm not going to reopen
Yeah. It's fine. It's okay.
And as always, you can go to wherever you get your podcasts from to listen to our previous sessions or whatever. Yeah.
Huh?
Let's play some fucking
Yep.
D&D.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
go.
Okay. So when we last left off a month and a half ago, you guys had investigated the explosion that you had heard from the Gatestone district in town, and you had gone with Amari, who had run off with like a bow and quiver. You decided to follow him through the streets, and you arrived just outside of Jander's shop, and discovered that the front portion of it had been sort of like blown off, and the surrounding buildings were covered in fire. As you arrived and sort of started to investigate and check on Jandar, who was unconscious in the street, you were attacked by fire elementals. First, a bunch of little tiny ones, and then one really big one. Both Ophelia and Race got enlarged, and then Race got enlarged again.
Yeah.
So, there's just like a 20-foot woman running around in the streets. It's fine.
Oh,
What about
Um,
Attack of the 42-foot tall women?
Oh, God.
We don't
But
talk about that.
But the good version.
Yeah, this was the good version of it.
The good version, like the movie.
Yes. You cleared out the fire elementals. You discovered that, some of you discovered that Amari has some kind of powers with a bow. And
You shot me!
once yes, but he healed you when he shot you, so it's fine. Like you do.
yeah, sure.
You defeated the fire elementals, and as everything was kind of settling down, you began to hear in the distance like boots on stone coming towards you. They're still a ways off yet, but you can hear them. So what is everybody doing in the aftermath of the battle? Amari has run over to Jandar to check on him.
Am I still large?
I was gonna say.
I think it's like
How long
just
does this
wearing
last?
off.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we were on round 9, so I think you guys had 6 seconds left if you're in large.
Can I use
remain
that
large for 6 seconds. That's what I plan to do.
Can I use those 6
Okay.
seconds to get way farther than I would normally be able to get away from the sound of the guards?
If you're willing to leave everybody else behind, sure.
Crap. I pick a person up in each hand and start running.
Whoa, that's where you put your fingers.
Thunk, thunk, thunk,
You get
thunk.
half a block before you shrink.
Yeah!
Hit the ground so hard I like pop out of Hopia.
Face plant. Just fully face plant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and help Amari like revive Damper. What's his name?
Jandar.
Jandar.
Yeah, Damper. Sorry, Jandar.
Yeah, so you run over and you can see that Amari has done something to sort of bring Jandar around. He's very slowly starting to wake up.
What do I think happened to Jandar? Can I make like a medicine?
Sure.
Sorry, it's not like the thing. I don't know how we did it before, but it's like not alternating colors, so I'm having is it intelligence or wisdom medicine, because that will help me decide how to do it.
Medicine I think is wisdom, isn't it?
Okay. Thank you. I just can't see the difference, like, because of my spatial issues.
Yes, medicine is wisdom.
Okay. So it's 18?
18? You're
colors?
pretty sure that he just got, like, knocked out when the explosion blew him through the front window of his shop.
Oh. He got knocked loose.
Yes.
The band.
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna start adding hit points to bad guys.
For puns?
Oh, Maggie.
Yes.
For puns? I thought we were a pun-friendly stream.
When were
I don't
we
know what
ever a
gave you that
pun-friendly
impression.
stream?
You think you probably have like 3 rounds to look around if you so choose. Otherwise, you can help Amari get Jandar sort of up on his feet and move if you want.
Yeah, I probably help move Jandar because Jandar looks a little fucky-wucky.
Yeah, he looks not good at the moment.
Yeah,
what are the rest
right?
of you doing now? Besides running and shrinking.
Running
Can
along
I-
the rooftop, trying to keep up with everybody. Subtly. And
Make a
also
dexterity
keeping an eye
check.
on.
Mm.
Okie dokie. Let's see how well this can go. Hold on here.
Did you get a new blankie?
No,
Me?
Oh,
I've had this for a while.
Oh, yeah!
nice.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 total for you. So you guys
Both
watch as
fall
like
off the
Rue
roof.
is, yes, like Rue is just off along the roof ridge alongside you guys as you're running, and then like Rue, you see Race carrying, who do you have besides Worm?
It kind of must be me, mustn't it?
Shame keyboard.
It's not a
Must be
shame
Lily.
keyboard anymore, though.
Well, it's a laptop, so no, it's not.
That's true.
I also bought a new keyboard for my downstairs desktop this year. Well,
I
last year,
know.
because I was so ashamed of my previous keyboard.
I think, yeah, Lily.
Okay, well, okay, so the 3 of you see Rue running along the rooftop better than you've ever seen her do it before.
Snap.
Yeah.
Largely because I'm not falling off.
Yeah.
Only because it,
And then you shrink and you're back down on the street level.
Mm.
Ah,
Blah. Oof. Hmm.
sorry.
No, that's fine. You ran further than I would have in the same amount of time.
Yes.
That was the goal.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Amari
good
sort
idea.
of
Right?
like pulls Jandar's arm up over his shoulder, and Ophelia, you take the other side, and the 2 of you sort of
Can I
escort him
cast
out.
Cure Wounds on Jandar?
Sure.
Jandar, I think you need this. Why aren't they the dice that I want them to be? Oh well.
Because your
it's an
character
8.
sheet was used by somebody else, so it has to be.
Oh,
You have to pick your dice out again.
okay. I did
yeah,
though. They
that's
like look
enough
like
to
this
sort of
on
get
my-
him up. There it
What is
goes.
that?
Nice.
It also might be because it's healing magic,
Oh, okay, that could be it.
because the dice is all different colors for depending on what kind of magic you cast.
Got it.
But yeah, so you heal up Jandar a little bit, and he kind of is able to focus a little bit easier, and you get him up and moving. And Amari says, "Quick, this way," and starts leading you back through, away from the sound of approaching boots. Are you guys going fast? Are you going stealthy? How are you going about this?
Is my armor in a certain mode from the last combat or no?
It's
I don't know,
whatever
Effie,
it
do you remember?
was originally normally. I haven't put it in any mode or anything.
Okay, I am going to go into hold on, let me. Oh god, it's so hard because like I cannot read how the sheet is because it's not alternating right now. I don't know if we can fix that during session at all.
It might
I'm
be.
really sorry.
It'll have to be a relog because Artemis will have to change the layout.
Okay, we can do that during break. That I'm just so sorry. I just,
Yeah.
I'm
It's okay.
where the hell is it on my sheet? What the hell?
Is it under abilities?
I
For
feel like
armor
I'm
model?
messing up I am going to put myself on infiltrator mode. So
Okay.
a gem-like node appears on one of my armored fists, as well as my walking speed increases by 5, and I have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. If
Okay.
the armor normally imposes disadvantage.
Okay.
So
So instead of more like interlocking plates, this is more like interlocking filigree over here.
yeah. And it looks hot as hell. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Can I make a stealth check?
Sure.
Okay, so I think I have disadvantage, so this would cancel it out.
So you got
10.
a 10. Okay.
And I don't think I can do knowledge from a past life. Does it have to be? Oh, I'm going to use knowledge of a past life on it because it's immediately after seeing the number on the d20. So I'm going to add a +6 to my roll. For a 14, which is better than a
14
10
total. Okay.
Yeah.
Are the rest of you going stealthy as well? At least for now.
So stealthy, very stealth.
Okay.
Mm.
I would like everybody to roll a stealth check then.
Natural 20.
Nice.
It was almost an 8.
19.
Hey, Race, not bad.
And here is. Oof.
Oh, great.
Oh,
wait.
no.
17.
I fall off the
How?
roof, land on a soldier.
How does the rogue roll a 6?
We need to change
Floor, if you can
that
imagine.
design from shitty monk to shitty rogue.
Like, roll off. My rope catches on the chimney. I roll off like a yo-yo and then hitch up right in front of a guard.
Oh, no.
Sucks to
That's
suck.
probably not
Let's
gonna
get
play
out
time.
of here.
Okay, well,
Am I strong
I'm
enough to
definitely gonna say that
actually...
you-
Am I strong enough to actually football carry Rue?
What's your strength? I would
Rue
say
is considered
probably.
small, right?
16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could
Small
football
and
carry Rue.
cranky.
Oop, excuse me.
Rue, you're gonna take 4 damage from falling off the roof.
There.
As Race kind of runs by and scoops you up.
Come on!
But you take off through town and eventually end up back at Third House Surgeon. For the most part, your stealth checks weren't horrible. just bruise.
Just the one that's supposed to be stealthy.
Yeah, that one.
You know,
That one.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Thank
She's
goodness
not
I had
that
the
kind of rogue.
+4.
What kind of rogue are you? Other than a shitty
It's
one.
like, you know,
Whatever
cleric that
kind
doesn't
of
heal.
rogue I want to be. I won't be limited by your expectations. Not this time.
I think maybe you should.
I'm misunderstood here. Just eat your bacon.
Okay,
So
so
misunderstood.
eventually you make your way out of the Gatestone and back into the Azure Ward, where you arrive at the gate of Third House Surgeon. Amari, helps you get the gate open and closes it behind you. There are guards in the street in the Azure Ward. They don't seem to be they seem to be on alert, but they don't seem to be specifically looking for anybody. Just out patrolling. But you go slow just in case.
Fly
But
casual.
then once you arrive back, yeah, you fly casual. It's fine.
Covered in blood.
Yeah,
Burns.
what could possibly go wrong? But you arrive back at the bunkhouse, and he takes you into the sitting room area of the bunkhouse and sets Jandar down in one of the chairs. And Jandar looks at all of you and says, "I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming to my rescue."
Pull,
Oh,
like,
we didn't
10
come for you.
I pull some berries out of my pocket and just hand him one.
He takes them and just sort of slowly starts eating them.
Anyone
What's-
else need a berry?
I
Berry.
like Snicks.
Berry.
Maybe I'm down 6 points here.
They only give you one. So,
Mhm. Maybe I need to eat these.
yes.
You're
Yes,
down
you
pretty
should.
far.
I'm under half.
Now that you guys are sort of back in the light of the bunkhouse, you can see Race looks like hell.
You think we would have noticed
Yeah.
when you were massive?
Yeah,
But-
the injury stayed the same size.
When I
they would-
see their face,
I
does it give me hell? Does it give me hell?
Yes, it does. Now get out.
When I okay, we're all Phixius reject.
Well, that's it. Change the branding. No more Phixius Titans.
The rejects.
That's not even the group name that you guys came up with last session.
What was
no,
What
we're the
was
bacon
it?
eaters. We're the
The-
bacon eaters.
Yeah, the
Baconators.
Baconators was the
Yep.
no, the Bacon Taters.
What?
Oh, bacon
Was that
taters.
for copyright
Yes.
Yes,
reasons?
Bacon Taters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
That's
that
what you-
entirely.
I probably blocked that out during one of my manic episodes.
Oh boy.
As one does.
That's one.
As one does. Yeah. So
Okay,
Janda,
and Lily-
what exactly happened to you that made you a puddle on the ground and a puddle in that chair almost?
You are quite puddly.
You're- Thank you, I think.
You're welcome.
No.
I was working.
While Ophelia is talking to Jandar, can Lily go over to Race and cast Cure Wounds on her
Ooh, thank you.
to make her feel better?
Or sure.
Thank you.
But Jandar says, I was working on just a piece in my forge when I reached into a box of materials and something sort of exploded, blew me right out the front window. I didn't see much after that.
Okay.
I had a similar experience on the roof just now. I was just running along, and then suddenly I was blown off the roof too. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Was it?
Tough times around here in this town.
Mm-hmm.
+7 race.
Thank you.
I
You
feel,
a little
better.
better there.
Yeah.
Jandar sort of reaches into his pocket and he said, I scooped this up off the ground before we left. And he holds out what looks to be a stone made out of like pure onyx that looks like it had runes carved into it, but part of it is sort of like blown apart now.
Can I start trying to put it back together like a puzzle? Since I know things about runes.
There isn't anything to like put back together. He just has the broken piece.
Oh. Can I tell what kind of runes it might have been?
Sure, you could roll an Arcana check.
I would also like to roll Arcana.
Go for it.
Do I get any
Mm,
kind of advantage because of the rune
Can I
stuff?
inspire myself? 14.
Yes, you actually would, Race. You got 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we all rolling or just you guys?
If you're proficient in Arcana, you can.
Am I proficient in Arcana? That is.
That is a great question.
15?
I
Only
like
one
that
you can
proficiency
answer.
doesn't always help, just for the record, from personal experience recently.
Yeah, I agree.
Like being sneaky.
I picture like Race is still just holding Rue, and Rue's just kind of hanging there.
Does Rue also have expertise on stealth, actually, too? She's level 3.
+4 on stealth, so I got a nat 2.
Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 10, so.
Okay. So Race and Hopia, you both recognize that. Race, you recognize the rune. It is like a summoning rune.
Oh.
And Hopia, you recognize the type of stone. That it is very common for things tied to the elemental plane of fire to be tied to this type of stone.
Great.
And would I be able to determine that by Jandar touching it, it basically activated it?
More than likely. It's kind of
I'll
like a delayed firebomb, but released a creature.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
Can I just walk over to him and like point the rune out to him and be like, so next time, just so you know, this rune, when you touch it, it means come on over, have some tea.
But the
don't
people you
want that.
invited, they are from Fireplane, not from here.
I don't
Basic.
think. Well, I guess they
How-
could make the.
How did this get into my shop?
That is a good question for which I am sure there is an answer.
Have any people
Whereabouts?
that of note been in your shop recently that you deem suspicious or lingered?
This is your money. Suspicious people are everywhere.
Well,
They are not wrong.
Whereabouts?
more suspicious.
Whereabouts was it when you found it?
It was just in that box of materials.
Where
Oh,
did
really?
people get the box of
Where did that come
materials
from?
It was dropped off with a shipment that came in from, and he, like you can see he has to think back for a minute. It came in from a shipment from Titan's Watch.
Ah, crap.
What else?
Well-
Was this expected to be on the manifest of what you received, or was it something else?
The shipment was, yes, not the exploding rock, obviously, but the
No, I
shipment
mean,
was just.
were you
What's the
expecting
box
like
of materials?
precious gems, or were you expecting like box of metal?
I was expecting. It was a box of materials that you can use to make special knives.
So metal, or yes, you were expecting
Yes,
gemstones.
Metal and metal and a bit of gemstones, but mostly metal.
I don't think I would know the
That
answer to this based
explains-
on my Arcana roll, actually.
That explains. I don't know if any of the rest of you heard it, but I heard
This is
the
who you're talking to, by the
elemental
way.
at one point. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I heard the elemental say, "Why have you brought me and my children here?" So that fits.
Yes,
So
it
he
was
killed-
not
Spoke?
expected, but we knew that.
Hmm.
It's more who put it in the box and made
Oh
it
yes,
essentially a
absolutely.
hat
But at least
trigger.
it makes. It fits. Was
It
all I was
was
thinking.
unanticipated.
The materials were to go to make special knives for the Ember brand.
Really?
What makes them special, these knives that you speak of?
The ore is mined from veins within the Titan.
Hmm.
Are there people right now who perhaps don't want that ore mined or given out freely that you know of?
Sure, there are plenty of people, including all of the people who live in Titan's Watch.
Do you know if any of them have a specific grudge against the Ember brand?
I mean, not against the Ember brand in particular, but against the governor, sure.
Mm-hmm. Take a look at this line. No. No.
It was. I don't even remember seeing anything different in there. Yeah.
That's the guards, right?
The Ember brand,
Since-
yes, they are the guards in the red.
Since we came from Titan's Watch originally, do we have
Mhm.
any like inside knowledge about the ore, what it's capable of, like what its magical properties are that make it desirable to make weapons?
Or
You
what
can-
is good for absolutely everything.
You can roll me a history check with advantage if you want.
Did you
Yeah,
like my
I'm
joke?
actually
I thought
good
it was
at
really
that.
good.
It's beautiful.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god, I'm rolling like shite.
Welcome to my world.
Okay. 16.
Okay,
for me.
so Hopia, you are not sure. That wasn't really part of the city that you went to when you were there. But Race, you know of a mine that had been started in the what would be the legs of the Titan, that were following down an ore vein.
A varicose ore vein.
Kind of.
Is my
I noticed those.
my sword is not made from that, right? It's
No.
just normal metal.
No.
Well, that's a shame.
No, all of the
what?
for the most part, the metal that is mined from that particular vein is sent here to the mainland.
Mhm.
It's very hard
Would
to get a hold of.
Ophelia either know now or remember in the past? Like, could they try to think and narrow down who they might suspect have the biggest grudge against the ore being exported? Because I assume that they dealt with these people when they didn't live in Titan Watch in their previous life.
You can make a history check, I guess.
Yeah, and I want to. I'll see if I want to use my knowledge from the past life because I have to declare that after, actually. Oh, okay. 23?
You know that the people of Titan's Watch are not big fans of the mainland because the seat of government in Yamani has declared Titan's Watch a protectorate and
Oh,
sent their military there and just sort of occupies it,
I
along with some of the islands near the rift that leads
Yeah.
into the elemental plane of fire.
I don't know if this was personally against you or if this was a bigger statement as a whole. From my belief, unless you have a lot more enemies than we knew, I think this was an act of defiance.
It's possible, but the resistance doesn't usually blow things up.
Ophelia
There's
just thinks
always-
like that's what we do in her head.
There's always a first time.
And this is when we find out Ophelia doesn't actually have an inner monologue. Everything that they think just comes out of their mouth.
Oh, they're Ram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I know my sibling that moved?
Yes.
Would I know if they are in any way part of a resistance over there? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like a sect of
Let's
the
see.
resistance that would exist on...
I am going to leave that up to you because that sibling, you don't have a note in here whether or not you kept in contact with them when they left. At least not according to the list of stuff that you gave me.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'll say that's up to you.
I just have down that they ran off and lived with their partner and no one was actually upset about it, even though they thought people would be.
Make it up.
Okay. I have a big family. I'm gonna say I send them holiday cards. That's it.
Okay. It's one of those family members. Okay.
Yeah.
We all have one.
You send them cards for long night when it comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, do we know Gandar's name? Have we actually been told
Yes.
who he is?
Amari has told you that this is Jandar, and Topher actually told you that this is his brother, but Topher isn't here right now.
No. But Lily suddenly remembers that one of the 3 letters that we picked up when we found that dead body was addressed to Jandar.
Mm-hmm.
Did we give that to somebody?
Nope.
No,
you
we've still
have
got
them.
it. But I can't remember which of us is carrying him.
I don't know.
I don't think it's. I'm gonna look.
It's
in the
whoever has the
inventory.
bag of holding.
It's whoever has the blanket over their face. Try to
Look.
hide.
Asta?
There are
Okay.
reasons that Opia or Worm picks things up and keeps them.
Is it Rue?
So-
It's because of Rue.
And the reason is Rue.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
So-
how many
How many
like,
song
early
puns
2000
can you
songs
do?
can we shove in one episode?
That's what,
We're gonna
5
find
now?
out.
We're doing really well then. So, Lily suddenly goes, "Oh, wait, and turns to Hopia. The letters that we got. One of them is, yes, you. You're looking after the letters. I'm sure one of them is for Jandar.
Maybe? Like, open the bag and, like, shuffle through them. And there's, like, other shit, like, clinking around in there.
Bacon.
Well, it's a bag of holding, so.
We have all sorts in there.
Including
Take it
all
out.
sorts.
Hold it out.
Okay.
It has absolutely been opened and read.
Smells like bacon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Probably has grease marks all over it.
Yeah, obviously. There's, like, a
Bacon.
smudge of, like, chocolate at the corner.
Some jam.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jandar takes it, looks at the fact that it's been opened already, and just sort of like looks at Hopia for a second and says, Where did you find this?
On a body that was possibly mutilated by werewolf.
Was it
Werewolf.
already open
Where?
when you found it on there?
Over there.
Yeah, wolf.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Adding more
We
hit points
were-
to the bad guys.
Big nabbit.
That wasn't a pun. That was a quote.
All right, so
We were traveling to, and I can't remember the name of the town.
Balor.
Mm.
Thank you. We were traveling to Balor on another job, and unfortunately we came across this dead body, as my friend says.
You'd be surprised how often that happens to us.
That you come
And
across
it
dead
turned out-
bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you were almost one of them today. To be fair.
Yeah,
That is true.
this
That is
sadly,
very true.
sadly is true. Yeah.
Very
But
roasted
it
and
turns out
crunchy.
that this person was the courier, and that they had a number of letters which are all addressed to people in Yamani. So since we said we were coming back, we got asked to bring them back with us. And one of them was addressed to you.
Okay. He opens it up and looks at it, and Hopia, because you said you already read this, you know that it is a shipping receipt for ore that is coming in from Ogark. Nothing. Well, roll me an insight check, why don't you?
– 14?
14. Looked like a normal receipt that you could tell. He had an order for a lot of precious metals coming in from Ogark, which, given that Ogark is a mining town, that's really not that unusual. He shows the rest of you. That noise is annoying.
No, turn it down like
What
you
was that?
turn Craigbot down.
I know.
The closed caption program, it was restarting.
I was very confused for a second.
I
there.
turned it way
That
down.
scared me
Okay.
until somebody told me I could do that. I didn't know you could do that with bots.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
No, I didn't know that that was
Um,
possible in general until somebody told me.
Oh. But he shows the rest of you. He says, nothing strange. These are all metals that I ordered. Or that the Ember Brand had ordered.
Here, maybe
Oh,
you should have some
wow.
water. You did almost die of fire today.
It It is definitely a beautiful day to scream.
I also got this one.
Not dead, overstimulated. Correct.
That's great.
Correct.
Yes. Me anytime I have to go in public.
Same.
Ophelia has to
Yeah.
create like the noise canceling headphones.
I'll just be walking around with them on.
So we're not stimulated.
There's a war
Disadvantage
going on, and
perception
you guys are
check.
just walking through the streets.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're just
wouldn't it
constantly
be
being
nice?
ambushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that fight scene where like Groot is like dancing and
Yes.
Mr. Bluth guy or whatever it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
but- Jandar shows you the rest of it, or shows the rest of you the letter. These are just materials.
Does it look like it's like a code for anything?
Roll an insight.
I want to identify the Da Vinci's Code. I've never read the book, but I assume this is how it works.
Yes, Tom Hanks's character
Oh,
just
something
runs
like-
around rolling insight checks.
Yes, 15.
I mean, he kind of does, really.
Kinda. Not just like history insight.
Sort of
Yeah,
ish.
that's true.
Did I roll the wrong thing? Oh, I did.
Ophelia, it looks like a regular shipment order to you.
Is it magical? The paper.
Do you have something that would detect that?
Yeah, can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual? It will take a while while we talk.
Sure. So
So-
Ophelia goes and sits down in the
Uh,
corner and starts a ritual.
Guys, I'm gonna check if the paper's made out of magic. Or is enchanted. Because I don't think the
Gender
paper
just sort of
itself
looks
is
at
made
all
out
of you
magic.
like,
I think I'm onto something. Does anybody have a fingerprint kit or luminol?
I'll give you a good berry.
I can cast Detect Magic, which will probably be a bit quicker than you trying to do it.
Okay, I was just trying to save a spell slot, but if you have them, please do, because it's gonna take me 10 minutes. If not, I hand you over the letter.
Well, it won't necessarily take me 10 minutes. It will last for 10 minutes, but it should be enough for me to tell.
so you
So,
detect magic. The paper is not magical. It's just paper.
What about the ink?
Covered in bacon.
What about
Ink
the
is
envelope?
also just regular ink. The only things that your magic detects is the things that your friends are wearing. And Amari's
so-
bow.
And so,
Okay.
Jandar he doesn't have magical stuff on him?
No, not at the
And
moment.
this room doesn't have any magical bugs in it either, as in, like, discs that sense things.
As in scrying spells, you mean?
Yeah, stuff like that.
No. No.
Okay, so,
Not,
no.
not that
I think
anybody
it
is
is.
aware of.
I think this is just a receipt, just like what it looks like.
The other brand has put in an
Like
order
he's
for
giving-
more weapons recently.
Lily
the only
also
thing
keeps
out of-
casting side eyes at Amari because she knows there's something
He's just
going
sort of
on.
like leaning against the doorway right now, watching you guys talk to Jandar.
What are these new weapons supposed to do? Like, made from this rare ore?
Well, it sort of depends on the spell that I put on them, but the ones that they ordered, if they take the dagger and stick it in the ground, it causes a bit of a earth shake.
Really?
Seems like a poor idea to have a bunch of people running around with those kinds of weapons.
Well, I think they're meant for deterrence. And he gets kind of a dark look on his face.
Hmm.
What kind? Like SWAT?
He like what? What are you swatting?
You know, like when the police come in and then they just black people off down different streets and stuff?
Oh, you mean the Amber Brand? Sure.
Yeah.
He just sort of like, you can see that Jandar very quickly glances at Amari and then back at the rest of you. Like he's not sure how much to say.
I know that look because I give it to people all the time. You should tell us everything. Really, we're very.
You really
interested.
should.
I have a question. Wait, let me see if it will apply. Let me look at how my background works.
I think you should
Abilities.
because I'm actually a dragon and I could just eat you.
Yeah, for sure that's true.
Sure.
We've been over this. That's not helpful to say.
Why not?
People won't talk. It doesn't matter.
Why are people not afraid of
is
being
case-
eaten? I don't understand.
Some people might
More,
like
more
that.
flies with
apparently.
honey and all that stuff.
Flies
Could
are
I
more
use
delicious
my-
with honey.
Could I use my Heart of Darkness on it to like show like, look, I've seen some shit. Please tell us what you know.
What is that? Okay, so what does
put
your
it-
Heart
I
of
put
Darkness
the-
do?
I put the nipple in the chat. Those who look into your eyes can see that you have faced unimaginable horror, and you are no stranger to darkness. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you should you find yourself facing an enemy alone. I don't know if he counts
it
as commoner.
He
Goth, tell me all your secrets.
he glances one more time at Amari and then back at Ophelia, and he says, I don't want to put any of you in danger.
Too late.
We put ourselves in danger all the time. Don't you even worry about it, darling. It's
You
fine.
know we just saved your life, right? You know we just
Yes, and
saved
I'm
your
very
life.
grateful.
So we weren't actually in danger during that because you were the one that was almost dead.
Crispy.
And we killed all the bad fire things.
I mean, they weren't
We did
bad.
that.
They were just kidnapped.
Sure, but we did that is what I'm
Fire
saying.
napped?
No, some
I
of
mean,
them were definitely children, I thought we established.
Yes, they were, but
We merely sent them back to where they were from. Pretty sure.
Yes.
Definitely true.
For
You
sure.
guys, we need to have a talk about tact later on. Just saying.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
We killed them. We didn't banish them.
Isn't that the same thing with elementals? Isn't that how they work?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Ah, shoot!
Ah, shoot.
Yeah,
Ah, shoot!
yeah, I imagine that it's like that one skit from College Humor / Dropout where it's like Batman doesn't know that he kills people, he just thinks they're asleep. You just think they're banished whenever somebody dies. Their souls are banished. That's all.
That's all it is. They're just banished. They're not actually
Yeah.
dead. It's
Yeah.
like
From
LARP. They
behind
just fall
you-
down when they get hit.
Yeah.
It's totally
They're
fine.
not that.
From behind you guys, Amari just says, it's fine, just tell them. They're going to find out eventually.
I'm right, we are. Because if you didn't tell us, we would just keep looking.
Absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
Jandar sort of takes a big breath and he says, I passed information to Amari for the resistance here.
Oh. Okay. Was that it?
The daggers were for the Amber Brand who is looking for the resistance.
Uh-huh.
So you were gonna make them so they didn't actually work then?
Most of them. I had to at least produce one that worked. But I never got around to it because my shop exploded.
Shops
I
You
don't
have
think it
an
was the
intern?
resistance here.
quite mysterious.
Have you been compromised?
I don't believe so. It's possible, but I don't think so. Why would they order more daggers?
I don't mean them in particular.
You mean with the resistance?
Someone pretending to be resistance.
Hmm.
The problem with taking Banner is that anybody can pick up Banner and do what they will with it. So,
it is...
for example, there were, very many Ember brands running around with certain cape today. Far more than there should have been out in the open. Then all of a sudden
Amari-
your shop blows up.
Amari sort of pipes up and he says, "How do you know that they were Ember brand?"
Oh, because we tried to chase them down to find something.
Is that
Nah.
where you ran off to?
No.
Mm.
We run off to lots of places. It's fine.
I have to
That's
go
not
take Ginger out for her last out. I'll
Okay,
be right back.
okay. They were wearing the cloaks, but still wearing their armor underneath, so it wasn't a very good disguise. Yes. So,
You can see Amari kind of considers this for a moment. So they're trying to undermine us. Makes sense. It's about time they sort of got smart.
duh. And like you said, this is not the type of action the Resistance has taken before, yes?
No, we don't blow things up. We don't put innocent people in harm's way unless we cannot avoid it.
Exactly. But with all of the Ember brand running around in blue cape, all of a sudden shop blows up. The people will put two and two together and assume that the resistance group is behind it.
Yes, that is my fear as well. It will be difficult. I should send a message to the Spark, but I don't want to risk contacting her right now.
Yeah, about that. We kind of need to talk to her anyway.
Mm-hmm. But that
Why?
wasn't what we were looking for.
No, definitely not. I think we're kind of past that race.
Ah, shoot.
You can see Jandar is really confused. Like, he's not really sure. He says, my brother told me about you. You are definitely an interesting group.
We do that. But anyway, yeah, we would like to speak with the Spark, please. Please and thank you.
Yes.
I can make contact in the morning and
Now would be
see-
better. I don't know if you noticed, but things kind of exploded just now. A little bit of time crunch. Things go boom. I'm sure other things are out there to go boom.
It will require me to leave here.
Oh
I go to a
no,
special
doing
drop.
your job. Oh no.
I go to a special drop, leave a message, and then I am contacted.
Perfect. Go now. Leave drop, then we get answer sooner.
Jandar still doesn't look super, like, healthy.
He got healed. It's
Uh.
fine. He's got what, 4 hit points?
That
That's all you
know
need
of.
to walk.
He has at least 1 hit point.
Walk it off.
What am I telling her that you want to speak to her about?
Her papa.
You can see, again, Jandar looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
What
know.
about her
Parents,
father?
right? We have information that we would like to give her, as well as confirm a few things.
Look, I don't know you, and she's important.
I don't know
want
you.
to protect her.
Yeah. But you know how to contact her, and I don't. So this is us having a conversation where you're just gonna go do this.
Make a persuasion or
sense.
intimidation check. Either one.
I have a thing. 1 second. Might need worms. Character sheet.
Oh no.
1 second. 1 second, please.
That's okay, Gert. Our accents get us screwed up all the time. We will trade them back and forth all night.
Yeah, basically. Open. Open the things
the
that I
thing.
need you to
Open
open.
sesame.
Everything is going so slowly.
Sesame.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit tonight.
Yeah, taking a minute. So, technically, technically, I'm Fae. And Fae, they're a little freaky.
Uh-huh.
So, is there a way that I could cavort this to just let him see a little bit past the glimmer? Just a little bit past the glamour.
You could make a deception check.
At advantage?
Sure. If you're gonna do that, sure.
Just need it to open, and I'll do that for you. God. I'm rolling great. 15. After all that fuss.
Okay. So what is it that you do to sort of reveal this to him a little bit?
I just get in close. Not close to like I'm probably within arm's reach, but not nose to nose. Or
Okay.
snout to nose. I just let him see. My eyes are usually in this form. They're like a pale icy blue.
Mm-hmm.
So I just let him see a little bit, just enough that my true nature is exposed.
Okay. So he takes he sees that and sort of leans back in his chair and then leans forward to kind of inspect you a little bit closer. Says, I will go leave a message.
Thank you.
When you get back, are you going to make us some weapons, maybe? I could use...
Don't have a forge anymore?
It did kind of blow up.
Technicality. The insurance will pay for it. Right?
That is insurance.
Yeah.
It's called Farm State. Maybe you've heard of it.
Farm state. Ah!
Oh gosh.
They really enjoy their pale canvas clothing.
Sure.
Red shirt and a khaki.
Mm.
Uh-huh. So he gets up and he sort of tries to straighten his clothes out as best as he can, but like he's burned and
Here,
just
take the
looks
rest of these berries. I've got like 6 more.
Okay. He takes them, thanks
Just eat 'em
you,
all.
and then like he like pulls the hood of his cloak up and
Can I cast Cure Wounds on him again before he goes?
sure.
Just see if we can give him a little bit extra, as it were. 8.
Okay. So yeah, that
Oh no, 10.
he looks pretty good after you take care of
Right.
that, and then heads out the door. And Amari is still there with you, and he looks at all of you and he says, "Jandar's one of the few you can trust."
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good because
I worked that out.
And he says, "If you come with me to the office, I will give you your payment."
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, yes.
I almost
I like
forgot.
getting paid.
Yeah, with all this excitement, I completely forgot that we were due payment.
Yes. So
Cool.
he takes you to the office, and everybody gets 15 gold for the trip that you took, and then you get an additional 100 gold to split between you, as like for helping him.
35 total.
35 each.
Oh, shoot, I gotta do math.
And
There we go.
he hangs up his bow on a hook on the wall behind his desk.
Oh god, now I've got to work out.
Same. Same.
Math.
You won't
Math.
hear anything from them tonight. You should rest.
73.
I'm worn out as well.
All right. Ooh, food.
Noise.
Well,
Maggie, you
that
got
makes
35
sense.
gold.
Oh shit, I'm gonna use it to create more inventions.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
That-
like
that
a
tracks.
boom arm for your webcam.
Maybe.
Like you do.
And I look at
But if
race. Should
Hmm.
we?
What?
I'm just gonna like gesture to everybody. Lupin?
What? I know what you mean.
Just grab Race by the hand and like pull them outside. Do we like loop them in? Do we need to tell them everything?
Oh, probably. Sure.
I mean, at this point.
Ah, crap. This is supposed to be a secret.
Well, you know what? It's not my fault.
All right. We'll go back in.
They need to know.
Sure.
Well, everybody else has sort of followed you out of the office because Amari is headed for the main house, so he can go
Yeah.
to bed.
He like comes up behind us, and I'm like, oh no!
They're right behind me, aren't they?
I never said that. What?
Maybe you should get some rest. And he just sort of like reaches out and like pat on your shoulder.
Okay.
But
bye.
Lily just sort of says, maybe you should tell us what. Because we were right behind you, so I heard you say it. What
I'm a
is it that
dragon.
Go into
we
the
need?
bunkhouse.
Yeah. Let's go lay down and we'll pillow talk it out.
Oh, okay. I go inside and like crawl into my nest. I'm a dragon.
I sort of, kind of worked that out.
Okay. Cool.
That's, You know, so
I,
that's okay.
I follow you in, and I'm like, I'm a goblin.
Yeah, I definitely worked that out.
Also, someone's stealing some sort of materials from my home and probably trying
Not
to use it
me.
for bad things.
Not me. Definitely not me.
Inside check. It wouldn't be high, I don't think.
They are a shitty rogue. They wouldn't have gotten away with it.
Well, I didn't think anyone would anyway. Okay.
No, I forgot to
And
heat up the
where it-
lasagna.
Where is your home?
Oh, buddy.
I brought it up. I'll be
Titan's Watch. You know, the place where all this bad stuff's coming from.
Uh-huh.
Did you open a portal again?
No, I never did that.
Uh,
No,
okay.
I never did that.
I have.
I don't know magic too good.
Fair. Me neither.
So how much do you know about what's been going on then?
Nothing.
Are you
Not
over
as
here
much as
are you
you.
over here officially, or are you working for yourself?
Officially, unofficially.
Yeah. I'm I was just here for, regular, normal, officially, not really officially stuff. But then we found the stuff, and I hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm more officially here than I was before. For sure.
I'm just here for a ride.
Nice.
Rue looks like she's got math symbols floating around her head.
So just how bad then is this stuff?
Depends on whose
Well,
hands
she-
it's in.
Looks at the... Yeah, but what can it do? Why is it bad?
Which stuff are we talking about again? Are we
Yeah,
talking about
Stuff
the
that you
powdered
just
stuff?
waved in front of me.
Oh, well, it's not bad. It's bad that someone took it. They stole part of our sacred tree and turned it into magic powder.
Oh,
Stealing is wrong. Yes.
yes, it is.
Absolutely wrong.
Inside check.
So wrong.
Just kidding.
I'm like shoving things into the bag of holding.
What's my passive perception again? Really low?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
13. 13, not very high.
Well, we're pillow talking, so I mean it's not small things that I'm shoving in there. There's like pillows and blankets.
Oh, you're stealing bedding?
Yeah.
What? Where are you taking it from?
My nest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're just you're denesting yourself.
It makes me feel better.
Well, now what?
You called it magic powder.
Yeah,
the
that's
type you
what
sniffed
the
up.
Magic. What kind of magic can you do with it?
what did the lady tell me? There was like an alchemist lady that told me, right? Or the herbalist.
Mm-hmm. So it can,
Oh, that's
in the
right,
form that
yes.
you have it in, it can take the place of spell components.
Okay, I explained that.
Like residuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people who do magic things can make magic things happen with this if they need to spend money for it.
Like Lily, you know how you need diamonds to resurrect someone?
Yeah.
That would take place of it.
Really?
Of the diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
If necessary.
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like
It's very valuable then.
if we get critical, but let's not make that plan A.
Let's try not. Yeah, let's not get there if we can avoid it.
Mhm. The spark that they talked about is a person,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and
Rue, you would also know that information.
Mm-hmm.
she is the leader
I
of.
concur.
She is leader of the resistance, more or less, de facto.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like at this point we're kind of on the side of the resistance, aren't we? I mean, we've been doing things to help them. Whether we knew it or not.
I think during our first combat, we did kill a bunch of Amber Brand guards. Remember that? Then you threw them down like a pit or a well or something. I forget.
Those weren't Ember Brand.
No,
I
Oh,
think
they were
those
just
were
regular guards.
bandit dudes.
they were bandits.
They were, yeah.
Okay.
They were.
Perhaps my memory's mistaken. It often is. It's like I died or something, and you know how that goes.
Inside check. Just kidding. So I've been watching a lot of Critical Role campaign too, and Liam O'Brien is just constantly like inside check. And now I'm
So the people you killed in session 1 were members of the Storm's Call, which is like a rival gang to the underground.
oh.
They
Anyway,
both have names, same thing.
when
Blowing at me.
we were in Balor, I had a dream, and I was given a prophecy. Now, take with grain of salt, because prophecy came from Heg.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
without naming names, the spark, her papa, their papa, whatever gender they go by, he is bad guy that was mentioned earlier. Follow?
Oh no.
Yes?
More or less, yes, I think.
Sure.
Okay, so her papa wants to kill them, or end them, or snuff them out
Mm-hmm.
to take over. But take over will put planes out of balance. It will open doors to elemental planes and allow all of those elementals to come out and play.
And you know what? I like open doors because you don't have to pick the locks.
But these are not the kind of doors you want to open, because on other side,
No.
fire, wind, earth,
Water.
nasty nasties.
Grace, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
God dang it. I was hoping you wouldn't have noticed that.
I do have chat up over here.
Oh. Oh yeah, I have advantage because I am a barbarian.
Okay, so
Funny.
you you're sitting there and you're sort of
back
like
in my
sitting
chair.
cross-legged. Oh, I was gonna say you're sitting cross-legged on your bed and you've got like your pillow sort of in front of you, and like Worm has just been like taking pillows from the room without really anybody noticing up to this point, and goes to like yank yours out of your hand, and you just hold on to it, and Worm, you almost fall on the floor trying to yank it out.
How did I get drawn into this?
Because you said you were stuffing your bedding into a bag of holding. These are the consequences of your actions.
Shut up.
My pillow.
Okay, sorry. Just slump down next to them.
The rest of you do not have pillows on your beds anymore.
And I'm like holding the bag of holding like an actual pillow. As if all of the comfort that I stuffed in there can be brought against me now. So,
So we
Papa
have to help
wants
her.
to snuff out Spark. Snuffing out Spark is bad.
It's bad.
Prophecy
Okay.
needs to be given to Spark, and we need to. I don't know from there. I'm not
I
world
know-
saving type. I'm just walkabout.
I know I'm not that smart, but if the bad dude wants the elementals to come, and the elementals did come, is this blacksmith dude compromised and we just sent him out to go send a message?
I don't think so. I think he was convenient victim. Blacksmith who makes weapons for Emberbrand. He would seem like prime target to make martyr.
Mm.
I hope that's true. Otherwise, we just screwed
Yes.
him over big time.
I'm choosing not to think about it.
And
It's a
steal
shame.
all the
I was
bedding.
really. Go ahead. Say.
Hmm?
What did you say?
And steal all their bedding.
Oh,
What
Choose
bedding?
not to think
Well-
about it and steal all the bedding.
I'm more thinking about. I was gonna ask him to make me a cool new sword, but you know,
Well,
if he dies, that's hard to do. Usually,
usually.
unless we meet a necromancer, then we could maybe do it.
Mm. That would be useful.
Oh, no.
Sometimes you just come back.
Lily's
you
like,
know.
fuck these people.
Wait, what did you say? Meanwhile,
Like, how did I
Ophelia-
get roped
Lily-
in with these people?
Lily is
Yeah.
actually, Lily is also actually thinking, the racist point is a really good one. We may have just completely screwed that poor man.
Hmm.
But not much you can do about it now.
I don't think so.
No.
Someone who is
Okay.
used to subterfuge and sneaking about, they're not going to be located by a bunch of uppity guards.
Mhm.
The reason the Ember Brand, in my opinion, took this step is because they could not weed out what they were looking for.
Just
So
like
they
me,
make a
no one
big
can ever
statement.
find me.
I literally am looking at you right now. There, I found you.
You literally just stole my pillow in front of me. Like, what the heck?
Correct. I did. And you did nothing. And it's mine now.
Speaking of which, I'll have mine back, please.
What pillow?
The pillow that you stole from my bed.
I
I'll have
don't
it
know
back,
what you're
please.
talking
Are
about.
you hoarding bed
Yes, you do.
now?
I
What's
want my
going
pillow
on
back,
here?
please.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not want your pillow. It smells like elf.
I don't even think
what
that we
should you
need to
take
Hey.
it?
roll an insight check for this one.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, let me
Why don't
rephrase.
you
It
just
smells
look
like
in the
cleric.
bag of holding?
Smells like bacon. Everything in that bag of holding smells
I'm
like
going to say
bacon.
it smells like
Just look
bacon
in-
now. That's
Yeah,
actually a
just
very
look-
good point. Maybe I don't want it back after all.
It's an
Oh,
improvement.
Okay.
God, I just
Rude, can you read Thieves' Cant perhaps and maybe be able to track down some of the more shady folks in this town?
perhaps. 1 second here.
Oh.
Ma'am, stop trying to break down the door.
Okay,
Basta.
instead of trying, she succeeds and a finger falls on the monkey's paw.
Basta.
Whoa.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi,
You
Pasta.
can't go out there right now because Manny's out there.
And he's a grumpus.
Like, I'm so
sorry.
mad.
I'm sorry he's a grumpus. He's an old man.
Your collar is
Oh,
beautiful.
goodness.
Okay.
I like
hold
your
on.
collar.
We had to put it on her so that Manny could hear her
Yeah.
coming.
She was startling him when she would run into him. And he would get...
Oh.
Yeah.
So can I give that a try then? The thieves' can't?
Do it.
It's just a language you
there-
understand.
Yeah, there isn't any like in this room for you to read. It's just a thing that you know.
Okay.
And with your sort of like underground contacts, you do know places in the city that less than savory folks hang out in.
I do.
Less than savory
I
are the
hang out
most
there
delicious.
sometimes. What? Are you talking about bacon again?
No, people.
No, bacon's more than savory.
It's
Less than
fuzzy.
savory is dessert.
You can have savory dessert though. It's quite good.
I don't know about that.
It's true.
When I was alive, I have this distinct memory of going to get an appetizer of 12 oysters, then having a nice wine and an entree, and then getting a dessert of 12 more oysters. That's something that I do in real life as Maggie.
Sorry, did you just say when I was alive?
I thought we were
Yes.
referencing
Yeah,
Something
Ophelia's
else.
dead. Well, previously dead.
I've
Mostly alive.
somewhat alive. I've referenced this a few times. Are you just realizing that now?
Yeah.
Can you hear Ginger, by the way, or no? Okay,
No.
just making sure.
You mean to tell me I've been walking around with a dead person for all this time?
They're not
they're
dead. They're just
fine,
mostly dead.
fine. Don't
Which is
worry.
also slightly alive.
Yes. You should
Grace.
get your dead dar.
You've been walking
readjusted.
around with me for months.
Oh?
When was the last time you felt my heart beating?
Are you dead?
No,
The whole
my
the
heart
whole
just
party
beats
is- don't
very
worry about it.
slowly.
It's totally fine.
How many of you are dead? You have to tell me.
I'm
If you're dead, you have to
None
tell
of
me.
definitely not dead.
If you're dead, you have to tell me. It's the law.
Me?
Just the one?
None of
Okay.
us
Well,
are
technically-
actually dead right this second. One of us might have been dead at some point, but certainly isn't now. And one of us just has a very different metabolism.
I mean, if you think about it on a timeline, at some point, existing in time, we're all dead.
That is true. And very
An
existential.
ominous floating,
It's just
floating
some of
green
us have
crystal appears behind you from
dead
future
right
for the future.
now.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh,
know
no,
what?
you're not. You know why? I'm gonna
I
start pulling out all the bedding to like make a nest for me and Race.
I thought you were gonna bring out the bacon.
No, it's only because I trance. That's the
Most
only
of
reason
our
I don't have
bacon.
nightmares.
I don't have nightmares either because ever since I died, I lack the need to sleep.
That's fair.
I just am staring in your eyes with like my hollowed one eyes, the heart of darkness.
And as
Single tear.
as her peer is flinging all this bedding out, Lily just leans
Oh,
across and
look at
grabs
how
her
this
pillow
is-
out of the air
Yeah.
and takes it back.
Is it
Snatch.
greasy? Liz, is it greasy?
Smells like
Mm.
bacon and chocolate.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I can live with that.
Is it?
You flip it
Bacteria.
over and there's just like one
I
piece
take
of
the,
bacon stuck to it.
Yeah, I take the pillowcase, the pillow sham off, so that I'm not. I'm just using the pillow, not the.
I feel like
Greasy.
this bag is not serve safe
Ah.
compliant.
No! No, it's not. That's why you're making our pockets.
Yes.
There's no food and safety regulations involved here at all.
Hey,
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so
Okay.
you settle in for the evening after all of this. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before you sleep? Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Yes.
She sounds so pathetic.
Dude, what's your deal?
What do you mean? I'm just making our bed up.
Not you.
Oh.
I heard a cat outside.
Oh, we should go get it.
Okay. I go
Okay.
get it.
I take
There's
over
like a
Race's bed.
stray cat outside.
Yeah, congratulations to whatever organization it is that we work for because we just adopted it. It is
Yep.
now the bunkhouse cat.
Yep.
I give it some bacon.
That might be a
Okay.
good time to take our break though, if that's cool with everybody.
Mhm.
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
short be like I don't know.
We're back.
Hi.
Talking about strawberry shortcake.
I would be fruit kake.
I'd be rhubarb
Why do I
pie.
hang out here?
I would be grapefruit
rhubarb
and then in
pie.
parentheses your man.
Apparently, she also has a sibling named Pineapple Cobbler.
Oh, I do love a good pineapple.
Yeah. And her cat's name is Custard, and her dog's name is Pupcake. Okay, let's play.
Are you sure? Like, are you good now?
Yeah,
Actually,
we're gonna play a
let's
strawberry
start
shortcake
over.
Cipher game.
Let's start over and play a campaign of Strawberry Shortcake inspired.
Oh my
No,
god.
Yeah,
let's
and
not.
it's
No.
I'm sure we
No.
could just modify the My Little Pony role-playing game.
Yeah, we probably
no, it
could.
was, no, it was
Probably.
specifically in my dream. It was a cipher system game.
No.
No thanks.
Mm.
All right.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else before you go to sleep?
I'm not, no.
Rue's
I-
gonna sing
how
off
much-
key for a little bit to themselves.
I love that.
How
Right in a
much,
bunkhouse.
how much gold did I need to make the warm pocket? Because I made the cold pocket. Was it 100?
I
I believe it was 100.
yeah, think
correct?
that's what we said it was for the other one.
Because it was the cold pocket. Was
I'd have to
also
go back and
100.
look.
Yeah, I start
Okay, I'm
drafting
giving
up
you
the
all
warm
your
pocket because.
long rest.
Thank you.
Mhm,
Thank you very much.
mhm.
I mean, Lily
Hey,
lies down and does her little sort of 5-minute meditation on the day, but she does it lying down, so nobody knows that that's what she's doing. And then she
Hey,
goes to sleep.
guys,
My child
I
is
know
getting
that
in
we
trouble
have
in the other room.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I know we have to, save the world and whatever, but I believe that if we pooled our resources together, I could get enough supplies to make the fabled warm pocket TM pending.
I thought, wasn't it Hot Pocket? Like HAWT.
Oh yes,
Hot.
Pocket.
HAUT
Hot.
Rar.
hot.
It's a
Hot.
hot pocket.
Oh, yes. No, you're right. It was Hot Pocket, like Hot Couture.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you are interested, I don't know if our new friend would perhaps give me a discount on supplies too.
Ah, yeah, here.
We
How
did
much
say
you
this,
need?
like,
We have friends?
Well, acquaintance. What's the opposite of a savior? Because we saved them. What's the opposite of that? A savee?
A victim?
I was thinking that too, but it sounded wrong. But yes, we could see if we could get a deal. But if not, I will need 100 gold pieces.
I can give you 30.
Yes, that would be enough for me to make it.
Okay.
If anybody else would like to contribute, feel free to, but I have no problem spending my own money on this as well, as inventing is my passion.
I could give you
Benefiting from your inventing is my passion.
Mm.
Bacon is your passion, let's be clear.
Yes, but those inventions help me with bacon.
I could give you like 22.
Okay. I will make the hot.
Give you
Pocket.
22.
Okay. You guys sleep in trance while I will stare at you.
I think I stay up super late instead of going to bed right away because I'm so freaked out by whether or not my friends are all dead.
I'm
Right.
just staring at you the whole time. Unless you say
I-
something.
I like
sing extra
purposely
off key
sleep
so
on
that
top
just
of
Don't
race.
want to look at me.
Just
You hear Worm breathe once a minute.
No, it's my heartbeat. I breathe just
Oh.
fine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Maggie. Just everyone is staring at me. I'm spiral into the abyss.
And all you can hear is the clock ticking in the other room.
Somewhere there's a sink dripping.
Yeah.
Off-key lullabies from Roof for you with your name in them.
I'm having the nightmare of my life right now. And I'm awake.
You know, like you do. But you all wake up to the smell of bacon cooking in the other room. There is
Bacon also in our room because there's always bacon in our room.
That's fair.
I think
Very
I sit
fair.
by I think Ray sits by Lily because for breakfast. Because she's certain that you can't be a cleric if you're dead.
Oh, what if you're a cleric of death?
But she's not. I saw the church. It was very much anti-death pictures in the glass.
What church is
does that mean?
anti-death?
The one that we went to.
Mm.
What does anti-death iconography look like? Like just a
Like-
skull with like a cross through, like a red X sign through it, or
Yeah. That's what all the
That-
stained glass
All it
looks.
looks like.
I think there was lots of light. It was like the Universal Life Church or something. That's what it. I'm pretty sure that was the name of it.
I feel like
You-
you're going to have a problem because everybody does die eventually. So does that mean that once you die, you lose your membership then? That sounds miserable.
Yeah, how does
No.
that work?
Well, like,
Yeah.
let's
No,
be
it doesn't-
clear. When
doesn't-
you die, you lose lots of memberships. Your gym membership, like your
That's okay, I never
video
used it
rental
anyway.
membership.
Mm-hmm. You lose your ship.
Yeah, also,
your ship
also,
license?
somebody takes it usually. Like once you're dead, they don't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You don't have to pay taxes though when you die. That is the
No,
good
that's the
thing.
people that are
That's
left
not
behind.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take half your money at least. That's how they work.
Dying is
Two
very
things are for
expensive.
certain: death and taxes.
Yep.
Often at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And trouble.
Yeah.
So you have this conversation as you're walking across the hallway into the like dining area of the bunkhouse. You can see down the hall where the sitting room is. Jandar is asleep in an armchair. He came back at some point in the middle of the night. Ophelia, you would have seen him come in.
I stared at him with my eyes.
He was in a whole different room, so no, you didn't. Unless you went
Oh.
specifically out there just to stare at him.
Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying then. I did not stare at him with my eyes. I probably did take a peek to see who it was, so that it wasn't like an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you figured out, pretty fast that it was Jandar.
Yeah.
What is everybody's
was the-
passive?
How do we see that?
Yeah,
Is that on our sheet? Let's check.
it should be on like the
Should be. It's on
Very
the
first
main
page.
page of your.
Oh.
13 for me.
Where?
10.
Okay.
Is that just
12.
what is it? How do we tell?
It's
That's the person.
on your main page of your character sheet, where your senses are. So if you have dark vision, it's right at the end there.
13.
No, I don't see
12.
it there.
Okay, so Race and are you a Hopia or Worm this morning?
Opia.
Okay, so Race and Hopia, you both noticed that the board has a new job posted on it as you walk past it to get into the dining room. But Topher's there making breakfast. There's bacon and like a scramble kind of bake that he's got going on. Coffee, which he just hands to Hopia. And then takes a second look and looks at Hopia and goes, "Wait a moment. Who are you?
Yes. Now walk away.
Is it
He just like looks at Race. Who's that?
exactly? I walk away too.
Lily just
Right.
looks at him and sort of pats him on the shoulder and says, "Don't worry about it. It's all fine."
Okay. Well, thank you for taking care of my brother yesterday. He told me a little bit about what happened, and he hands out like the breakfasts here have been good, but this morning is like really good. He made like there's biscuits and gravy, there's like a scramble bake, there's extra bacon for Hopia, like big thick slices.
I do want the biscuits and gravy.
I do too, like really bad.
Yeah.
But
Wait, can I ask? The new one that we're noticing, is it the volcano one or the Ember Brand one?
the volcano one.
It's the volcano one.
And it's
Okay,
the-
second question. Are
Sorry.
we high enough level to do that?
Yeah,
Well,
you're pretty much high
this
enough
is
level
still
to
the-
do most of them now.
Yeah, this is still the squishy level notice board.
We're
The
gonna do that one then.
well, it's 500 gold. That would make a lot of pockets.
Yes.
It would.
Or we can do
Ophelia
something
can
to
also-
help locally with the rat infestation, or the bear attack, or the warehouse.
Maybe we could do the. Well, you kept hearing something about a bear, didn't you, Race?
Yeah, that was supposedly the person that stole the stuff from my home.
Maybe we could track
Okay.
down the bear and see if it knows about the bear. And if I think he might look like Jeremy Allen White. The name sounds familiar in my head. Canonical to the universe.
Can't believe you just made the fucking bear canon. Hate you.
I've never even seen. I've not seen the show, but I know of it because I saw that Calvin Klein ad.
I was
You're one
I
up on me,
was-
Maggie.
I was sort of thinking that I wonder if the volcanic activity is tied to any of this other elemental crap.
It's entirely
Mm.
possible, but by that
That's what I was thinking.
but by that knowledge, the rat infestation would be too, because where are the underground?
Mm,
Mm.
sure.
And it's possible the warehouse being overrun by monsters could be connected.
Ophelia, like in her mind's eye, you know that meme of like the guy in front of the like red thread board doing that.
Is the warehouse one is close, right? And the rats?
So the warehouse one is in the Clefstone, which is just to the north of you in the city.
Oh, but it's in the city. Yeah,
The-
okay.
Yeah.
And the rats too? Are in the city?
Yep. The rats is in the city. Under the city,
Technically,
but in
they're
the city.
under the city.
Yeah.
The rats means going down into the sewers.
Which
We
is
could
where
do
we need
those-
to go anyway.
Yeah, we could do those
Be
and
surprised
then.
that the treasure sewers can hold. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
People drop stuff down their drains all the time. We need a good magnet.
And probably like a clothespin.
At least one, probably several. Yes.
Mm.
I'd be down for that.
Maybe
We
we
could
do.
always check out volcanoes later.
Yeah, let's do
Whatever.
the warehouse and then the rats. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay. The quartermaster is here the rat one. The quartermaster is here at the house. You just haven't met Vale yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, maybe Vale has handiness with anvil. Make you big poking stick.
That'd be nice.
It's a possibility.
All right, let's
Alright.
go.
Okay. So
Okay. So we'll do.
Topher gives you all a slice of the scramble to take with you.
Mhm.
Delicious.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Lily takes a
Yes.
bite and sort of looks back as she's going out the door and says, "This is delicious."
I give him big
And then-
smooch on cheek and say, "You are best," and I walk away.
He like puts some bacon in your pocket before you leave.
There you go.
Winks as she goes out the door. Blows a kiss.
I feel like we probably ought to have a word with Jandar before we go. Just, has he
Yeah.
been able to leave the message?
Absolutely.
Yes.
When do we think?
I also.
When does he think we might hear something back?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can lost my map. You can go and you wake him up. He kind of is like sleeping in one of the armchairs with a blanket pulled up over him, and wakes up and looks at you all, and he goes, "Oh, good morning. Did
Hello.
you rest?"
Good morning, my friend. Yes.
As well as we could with no pillows. That's yeah.
I had plenty of
Okay.
pillows and a squishy elf to sleep on. Squishy in good
Okay.
way, but like you were firm in the right places.
Okay.
Jandar, I require your assistance.
With what?
I pull out my diagram for the hot pocket and it says patent pending in parentheses. I would like to purchase wares in order to create this invention.
He takes a look at it and he says, most of these components can be found in the city.
You
Great.
not sell components as like a fee for, I look at
Ophelia.
him for being.
Normally I
shop
would,
just
but
blew
my
up.
shop blew up.
Oh,
You might
I
have
didn't know
forgotten.
if you had. You don't have connections then, or like a signet that I could present. You have to realize we are. What is the phrase? Ophelia.
Broke
Like
ass
quotation
beach.
marks. Balling on a budget. And it sounds completely wrong when she says it.
Jandar just sort of looks at you like, no, I don't.
Okay. I will show you the finished hot pocket when it is done, though. One day, when we shall meet again.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
later today.
Probably later today. Yeah. How was your journey, Jandar? Did you manage to leave the message?
Yes, I left a message. It usually takes them a day or two to reply and to give you the details of where to go.
Okay. That's fine.
You should be somewhere within the city, but that might have changed after things last night, so just be prepared.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes
That's
sense.
fine. That also means it makes sense for us to do the sewers job.
Mhm.
Because it means we're not too far away.
Wish you luck down there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so you make your way to the warehouse here on the grounds, and Ava, who is there, actually introduces you to Vale, who is the quartermaster for the house. And he basically gives you like a handful of rat traps and tells you to swap them out with full ones that are down in the sewers. Any that are full, you'll get paid for.
Can we? What do these look like? What do
Any
these traps look
particular-
like?
Any particular
Just
part of the sewers?
They're
I mean,
like if you've ever seen like live traps for squirrels,
Okay.
they kind of look like that.
You want them alive?
Yes.
Why?
Have you not met Kava yet?
No.
Perhaps.
the name doesn't ring a bell.
Who is that? Do we know who that is?
You have not
Yeah,
met whoever that is yet.
Terrifying.
Does the reputation precede
As
them?
I say,
He just sort of like, he gets kind of a wistful smile on his face, and he says, Kava is a pet of the main house, and she prefers rats for dinner.
Oh, the cat.
I mean, she is a cat, yes, but the very big one.
Oh. Then no.
If
Fair
we
enough.
were perchance to capture more rats alive, would we get paid extra?
I mean, if you can get them in a
I believe
trap,
it's a-
sure.
It's a fixed fee per occupied trap, I think.
I mean, if you find more rats in traps, sure, bring them here, but they need to be in the traps because otherwise they'll get loose in the house, and then it's a whole thing, and then you're, destroying rats in the house, and we don't want that, so.
Fine.
Can I look at the rat trap? Like,
Sure.
how easy would it be to make extra rat traps, or like something similar that I could carry rats with if we find extra rats to just chuck in there?
I mean, if you had the spare metal, pretty easy. It's like it's like a cage wrapped in chicken wire with a lever that opens and closes it. It's not anything super exciting, but you don't have the materials for it.
How close are we to a material area?
You could go shopping in the Azure Ward if you wanted.
In spite of my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
Guys, how far are we from the Azure Ward?
You're in the Azure Ward.
Okay. Guys, you start strategizing. I will return shortly.
I love to strategize. This is great.
What are we
The
strategizing?
character
We
with
just
the
have to go
highest
to...
int walks away.
Great.
What are we strategizing? We just have to, go and kill things and then not kill things.
Maybe ask if there are other things we have to worry about, Ophelia yells.
Well, why
Could
didn't
you
you
be-
ask that when you were here?
Because I'm doing something that I think that you all will enjoy.
Yelling
Ophelia
at
says,
us from a distance?
What?
Yelling at us from a distance?
What?
What?
Can I go with Ophelia and see if I can buy like a fishing net or something?
What?
Sure.
Can you hear
I
what
think
they're
that's
saying,
actually in the
Grace?
PHP.
Uh-oh,
So.
we're splitting the party.
Great.
What?
Yeah. What?
You're just yelling this through the open door
Yeah.
Yeah.
as it gets further and further apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so Race and Ophelia, you guys make your way into the Azure Ward. Just make general investigation checks to see if you find what it is you're looking for.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
no.
find a spot to
Investigation.
get chicken wire and the metal and stuff, but I also want to find a place where I could get like
Wait, why am I?
food that a rat would like just like I don't know, like animal feed or like chicken food. I think it's in the PHB under,
Why did it give me advantage?
or like I don't know, like cheese.
Because
Can I
your
get
danger sense?
Fun cereal.
No. I don't know why. Oh, incisive sense, whatever that is.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
I'm gonna add a D6. I want to find what I need.
from being a pallet elf.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
22.
Sure, Race, you can find a fishing net.
Oh no, it didn't go
This
through.
is a harbor town.
Fuck. Now it's a 20.
Yeah, Ophelia, you can find the raw pieces that you're going to need, but it's going to take some time to build all of these.
What does
So
it take that long to make?
you're going to spend, depending on how many, how many extra ones you want, you're going to be spending a little bit of time making them.
Yeah. Hey, Race, while I begin on this, I hand Race like a silver piece. Could you go get some animal feed?
Okay.
I begin I'll meet you back at the home. Or
Okay.
not the home, the mansion area. I'll be concocting. I'm making like
Back at the house.
rats, like more like a more portable rat trap that's easier to carry around, like a rat suitcase.
Is that like a suitcase made out of rats?
What?
No, it's a suitcase for carry. Like
Rat
it's
skin
like well, what do the rat traps look like? They don't have handles, do they?
Usually, yes.
They look like if you've ever seen a live trap for
No,
squirrels.
I haven't.
They've got the little
Okay.
lifty things on the end of it and a lever in the middle that when they step on it, it closes. Like they're really not that complicated.
No, I'm gonna make.
And they
some
usually
more
have a
traps. I'm
handle on
just
the
gonna
top so
make-
that you can carry them once you've got the squirrel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna also make something where like we can just chuck rats if we can pick some up and just throw them in too. I don't know how rats or traps work.
Okay.
You're
Well,
What?
Fine.
when you get back to the on your way back, first thing I need you to do is make a perception check.
Okay. Are people mad that I'm gonna create the best rat suitcase in the world or something, and they want to steal my idea? Oh shit! We never fixed the thing during break of the lines. I can't read things well still.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
okay. I'll get through it. I'll get through it my best.
With your
That's 6.
yeah,
I have a flat wisdom, so.
you see something kind of out of the corner of your eye that looks maybe familiar, but it's hard to place. But it disappears before you get a real good look at it.
I go inside and I say, "Hey, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. It looks familiar, but it's something that I cannot place."
Who do you say that to?
The people, my friends in the
Oh.
mansion. Once I enter the mansion,
What?
You're not in a mansion, you're just in the bunkhouse.
Oh,
So we've broken
What did I
into
think
someone
we were at
else's
the
house,
mansion?
is what you're saying, Maggie. Excellent.
Then
We're
we
sharing-
have the wisdom too. Maggie can't help it.
We're sharing a room with 5 beds in it.
And 0 pillows. I mean,
Yeah, Ophelia goes in and like is starting to make extra rat traps as well as the rat suitcase patent pending.
Okay,
And
so make me a Tinker's Tools check then while you're doing that.
okay.
And yeah,
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure.
that's
out
it's your dexterity plus your proficiency.
It's so weird that it's dexterity based.
okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to leave you all before I pass out on screen here. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Night.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye.
You made it to 11.
I did.
Yeah.
I did pretty well, all things considered. Night, guys.
Good night.
While Grace and Ophelia have been gone,
Mhm.
Lily has been talking a bit more to Vale and sort of asking questions like, where are we actually supposed to enter the sewers? Because presumably it's not, or is it literally
Oh.
just anywhere?
At the end of the block, there's an entrance. You can go right down there.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Is there anything else we should be concerned about or be on the lookout for?
I mean, there's lots of things that use the sewers, so just keep your eyes about.
Okay, fine.
And maybe don't step in any puddles. It stinks.
Ew. Yeah.
I'm using
That
my
stuff will never come out of your boots.
Mm.
I'm using my other D6.
Okay.
I got
You have
15.
15 total. I'll say you can get an additional 3 traps besides the 7 that he gave you already.
Wait, did I make my rat suitcase patent pending though?
Sure. We'll say you have that instead of the extra rat traps. So it'll hold. Roll a d4.
Okay.
It'll hold
Oh.
3 rats.
Okay.
Amazing.
I'm gonna put that in my
So we have the
inventory.
potential. We have the potential for 10.
Yeah.
I got this fishing net too. I just hold
As
it up.
Grace walks in while you guys are talking.
By the way, does the Seinfeld sound play every time that we enter?
No, because I hate Seinfeld. So no.
Fair enough.
Does Frasier's? I don't know what Frasier sounded like. Does Frasier play? Miss Frasier?
No.
Bazongos.
All right, so you guys all get together after Ophelia has a chance to sort of work on this. Race turns back up with a net. You're not really sure where Rue went again. It's fine. She'll turn up eventually.
Mhm.
But you head off
And
and
Race
you're able
also,
to.
Race also has a bag of animal feed of some description.
Oh, yes.
Does she?
How much is that? Did she ask me to get it?
It's whatever's in the player's handbook.
I'll look. Okay.
Okay, so you make your way to the entrance that Vale had sort of told you about, and I'm just gonna show you guys this, and then we probably are gonna end there. But you make your way down you make your way down a ladder. Race, you're strong enough to sort of lift the grate off, and
Cool.
can you see where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did the metal cost, by the way, that I bought to make the rat?
5
suitcase?
silver.
Okay, so I spent 6 silver total because I gave Race a silver to buy animal feed.
Yeah.
Did Race give me
So
back any change
you-
or no?
I don't know how much it costs yet, so I'll let you know.
This is handy. A sewer with lamps.
Yes.
Ooh, like
I'll give you back 5 copper pieces.
Hopefully the lighting effects are working.
I
They are.
thank you very much. I appreciate the change. I closed my character sheet. Oh no.
This
Okay,
looks
Oh, this is
really
very
cool.
good. I was expecting to have to use some of my torches.
Not in this section, at least.
Not in this section. No.
You have dark vision.
I do. But that doesn't mean everybody does.
I'm pretty sure we all do. But
Oh,
maybe
do we?
Ophelia.
Yeah, I think you all do.
I think I have.
Oh,
dark
okay.
vision, don't
I don't
Do
I don't
How
know.
do I tell?
It'll say on the main
would it
page of your character sheet under senses.
Hold on, let me check.
But a ladder descends through the street overhead. You can hear wagons and the noise of foot traffic, though much lesser down here. You find yourself in a small circular room about 20 feet or so with a singular hall that leads ahead. And
Mhm.
I have dark
assuming that you
vision.
guys can actually see the map, that is where we
I
will
can.
pick up next time.
It's
Okay,
not on my sheet, but I'm gonna add it because I do have dark vision.
sounds good. Thanks everybody for
Excellent.
watching. Thanks for the raids and follows for our new friends from Magic Academy. Appreciate you guys.
Yee.
We'll be back on Monday with Mistwalkers. Maybe they will escape Brokenshire.
Yeah.
Or
Why would
not.
do that?
We're-
should
We're too
light
traumatized
all-
for that.
We should all light our bleed artifacts on fire.
I do love that you almost did that.
Mm.
I almost jumped in the soul
Blow
forge
it
as
up.
Elise as like a level 12 character. So what do you
It's
expect?
fine. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, we'll see you when we see you. We're gonna go raid Heroes and Hooligans, so give them a follow if you haven't already. Otherwise, we'll see you later.
And if you're in LA, please be safe.
Anywhere
Yes,
around
absolutely.
Southern California. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night.